I'm gonna make this quick before I go to work at my night job. So in 23, I can't think of the previous ones, but I think I got the lease. In 2023, they increased us. February 2023 of August, they increased us. We just got a letter on the door. Y'all, when I tell y'all, like, I feel like I want to cry, but now I got to push this van thing much faster. And I'm a little behind because I'm trying to have free things to do this with. And I know as soon as I go out and purchase the wood that I need, I'm going to find it. But I'm going to have to suck it up and buy the wood. I got to get in this van. I got to get in this van. This man could give two, you know what? He could care less about us. This man does not care. Neither does anybody else. So, I had plans to save money to start putting money on my largest bill. I still own my car and I take my taxes and I put it on my car. So like I paid a lump sum on my car, so it's not due until May of next year. So now the money that I save and the money for my taxes, I'm gonna have to hold on to, because I'm gonna have to try to get 2 months of storage and start moving this stuff. A gym membership is 25 something, and then I got to get a post office box, which is like 170, 180 something odd dollars. So I was going to start paying off bills this month, but I need to pack my shit and move. And also, I work 2 jobs. So now I need to go. I don't know, the night job, I don't know if I'm going to find anything paying more than that. I hate it because of the people. I work with a bunch of just wild animals. But my day job, I'm going to have to leave it because I got to find something that's paying me more. I have to. I don't feel like it. And you know what was crazy? It was like, I was cleaning up this weekend and I was like, you really need to fancy up your resume. My resume is so basic. It doesn't even, it doesn't, and I know it doesn't give an employees any type of impression except, oh, she's just some regular person. I have a lot more skill, but my resume look like shit. And he had the audacity to talk about the windows. Those windows, our old windows been in this building since 1977. What are you talking about? I gotta move out. I know where my sleeping spots are. The van needs some stuff done to it, and I can get it done little by little. The brakes is going to be like $400 something odd dollars. Thermostat I could do myself. There was something else. I need 2 back tires and the tie rod things. So I could do those little by little as I'm in the van, but I may do them. I don't know. It's like I gotta get this stuff, get the van, finish working on the van. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot I have to do. I can't pay off debt right now because I got to take this money. The van is drivable, is livable. And I guess I can get those stuff done as I go. The thermostat I have to do. But, yeah. It is what it is. Companies don't want to pay you nothing. Companies are greedy. Good morning, y'all. I'm headed to work, so I figured I'd chit chat with you guys. Hopefully, sometime in this little short video about life updates, I will be able to read the letter to you. That was hung on the door. So normally, by the time they give us our increase, we have 30 days. They'll let us know 30 days in advance. That's all. See, this has been sitting on the pot for a while. I don't care how much the property manager claimed that whenever I call, these people start doing blah, 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 blah. No, you already had these. And I just called her and asked her. And then she throws out the letter. She already knew about this. This is nothing new. She already knew about this. So the letter pretty much said that they're going to, this is the BS that they put in here. Taxes went up, and we still have the best rate around town. Well, what you going to do when that shit goes away? Well, what are you going to do then? So, what was I about to say? I lost my train of thought. So they said, on your next renewal, the rent is going to be what it is. Now, my rent has been low. When I first got there, my rent was $480. Cool. And I understand an increase every now and then, but every 6 months, this is year 3. This is year 2. I can't remember. But yeah. So don't be trying to do it every year now, because you're going to pop up another one real quick. So my lease is up in fall, which is good, because I can jump in the van and it'll be cooling down. Now, this is the bad thing. So my van needs 2 rear tires. I need to get the tire rods tightened. That'll be the very last thing I do. I gotta get brakes, and I gotta get the thermostat. I can buy the thermostat. They're like $20-something. There's a YouTuber that showed you how to put it in. I'm going to do exactly what he did. Take my time and do it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it, make sure I got all my tools, make sure what's what, whatever, and I'm gonna do it myself. Like he showed the whole 9 yards, and I'm gonna get it done. So I can do that because I have a cold that's coming up, and it's the thermostat. I can get the tires easy, you know, running up to Walmart, get 2 rear tires, and I'll definitely gotta get brakes. When I'm about to get it moved, I gotta get brakes. So I still need to, there's some stuff that I still need to get done on the inside of the bed. I gotta get carpet. I got my bedding, and a few other stuff. So yeah, I got to, so I'm gonna go to my post office box. I'm gonna get my post office box way before I move, so I can get all my mail going there already. I'm gonna get my gym membership. They always got specials. And I'm gonna have my storage, and when I get my storage, I'm gonna see if anybody got any specials where you get the first month, get the second one free. And if that's the case, then I'll go ahead and pay, and then I have 3 months already out the way. And then I'm gonna start slowly moving stuff. My first round of stuff that I'm gonna move is the furniture. The aggravating part of it, I can get everything downstairs and move it, then I'll take it to the storage room. But I have a lot of boxes, so you know. Now this is the part that's like really messing me up. I just sat down yesterday. It was, what's today? Today is Tuesday. Friday, I don't know about Friday. Saturday and yesterday, Monday, was writing down how I was going to attack my credit card, and how I was going to attack it and pay it off by June. Now I can't do that. My car is not due until May because I've been doing my taxes on it. I can't do that. I'm gonna have to start making the payments in May. Everything that I get, I'm gonna have to save. Everything from here on out, I'm gonna have to save. So I'm gonna have to eat like a bird, which is fine, because I know I need to eat better. I'm not gonna starve. I'll be able to eat. Make sure I have gas in the car, and I'm gonna work on this van. I was trying to avoid buying wood, but I got to go ahead and buy the wood because I gotta make sure I gotta be up and running. So I got to save money. I can't pay off nothing right now. I got to save every last freaking penny. Yeah, everything. So I wouldn't be paying off bills right now. I'm gonna just save all the money, and then once I get on the road and regroup, we'll see what's what. I'm not happy about this at all. So I have from this is November to August. Yep. And I don't want to tell me nothing about, yeah, every time you call, these things just pop up. How you be knowing? Lady, you be sitting on it. You forgot what you told me. You forgot what you told me. You told me out your mouth. He'll constantly hint about the increase. And he'll send it to her. And she was like, you know, I try to spread it out to you guys. This man is sending $100 increases. And she'll give us 50 here, and then she'll wait and give us 50 here. Lady, this is next year will be year 3. I think it's year 3 next year. I don't think it's 4. Y'all, this rent situation is out of control. That's why I'm trying to get this van situated. Because I gotta put my car. I'm not getting rid of my car. I'm putting it in storage. I was gonna take the tag off, but I'm gonna just have to keep it insured and registered, which is fine. But I'm gonna have it in storage. Yeah, because the van is pretty much. I wish there was some place where I could just park my car in my van and leave my van sitting and drive my car. There's a guy who has a shop, and I may just, because he was like, he gonna charge what did he say, a daily fee or whatever fee? I don't know what it is. If it's a daily fee, I don't know about all that. But hey, I gotta find some place. I wish I could, like I said, park my van and just drive my car and then just drive back to my van at night and just do that. But that'll be too obvious. Somebody might be watching or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I wish I had that capability. So there's nobody house I can go to who can let my van sit there. You know, and I am the type of person, I've been burnt by people all my life, so I ain't gonna trust nobody like that. So I'm not sure how I could possibly pull that off, unless, you know, a lot of the storage facility places are the places that I can go and take the van. Hold on. So the places, there's 2 places that I can go and park my van. Both of them are storage facilities. But like if I go to the storage facility and be in the van, I gotta have some place to park the car. Like park the car, walk to where it is, get in the van and just chill. You know, that type situation. So, but I really don't know. Can I go around him? I don't know. I'll wait. I really would like to go around him. If this car would move his behind up. And there ain't gonna be no time soon. Dang it, he ain't moving up. Move over, people. But this is ridiculous. This is straight up ridiculous. When I tell you greed don't make no sense, y'all, I'm gonna try to, and I keep talking about this, and I hadn't done it yet. Where you going? So anyway, watch this dummy. Why y'all doing stupid stuff like that? They should blow at you so hard and embarrass it, and they should cuss you out. You know, I don't understand these people with they won't do it. They won't. Never mind your business. You got enough going on. I keep saying I want to show y'all this picture of this house. That's $950 a month. Y'all, this house is a rundown shack. This right here is illegal. This right here is illegal. That's right. Look at the money truck. He can't get through. He can't get through. That's what y'all do. Sheesh. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Ugh. And to y'all it's coming. Anyway. But yeah. I'm baffled. I don't know. I got so much going on in my mind right now, and I'm stuck on these 2 jobs. I got to, and it was crazy because I was telling my property manager, and people was talking to her about it, and not property manager at my job, how rent's going up. You know, she was having conversations with a friend of hers about how rent was going up. We were just talking about yesterday. Her friend travels a lot. Her rent is $2,000, and she was like, I can't do that. The lady travels so much that she's only home maybe like 4 times out of the month. I would have been traveling paying $2,000. So now, did this man just pass a car driving in the median? Yeah, we were just talking about this. So now, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to find a job paying more money. To get me out of this. Oh my gosh. When I tell y'all I'm not suited up and ready for this at all. And when I say suited up, meaning I'm not sorry. I gotta figure this out. I know I have time, but I can't sit and wait. I gotta make sure I get my stuff going. And like I said, the first thing I have to do is get in the post office box. I have to get in the post office box way in advance so I can make sure my mail is whatever. My house is already paid. Like 95% of my house is already paid. So that's that. I wanted so bad to go ahead. I wish I could get the storage now. But then I'll be having an extra bill, which would be the storage bill. But I'll do it. If I get those 3 months, I'll be good. Alright, go ahead and start moving up my stuff. Oof, good gracious. I don't know. I'm lost for words. This van life stuff. To think that it was going to be a reality, you know, down the road, I would have never thought of it. Never. But it is what it is. I'm glad I started working on everything. This Saturday, I got to do my window coverings. Some things is kicking my behind. Oh, they're kicking my behind. I kind of figured it out, but it's kicking my behind. And then it's so awkward in the van because the bed is so low when I sit on it, but you know, it is what it is. But I'm gonna need me some nice fluffy carpet, some thick carpet. That floor is hard. But I know I can get thick carpet or get some nice padding under the bottom. And that's fine. I'll make sure I have me enough to, if I got to remove that, I can replace it. So I already know pretty much what I need and what my game plan is. It's just now, I got to save money. Save money, and if I can get me a job, because my night job, I'm gonna keep it. Oh gosh, but to get me a day job that's paying a lot more, that'll help me so much, because I can get money set aside faster, and then I can get stuff paid off faster. Once I'm in the van, and I'll start paying off debt. I'm glad I'm not gonna move in during the hottest time of the year. But gotta do what I gotta do. Man, this is wild. What time? It's 7:55. I gotta be working 8:30. I'm gonna put y'all on pause. I want something to eat. Like a little small something to eat. Whew, Lord Jesus. And I unplugged my big freezer. Cleaned it out, and it was rusty, so I sprayed it inside. I stopped using it. So what I'm gonna have to do is, I got food in the cabinets, which is dry food. Ooh, something pissing my skin off. And then I got food in the freezer, so I need to eat everything out of the freezer and out of the refrigerator. I know I'm not moving till August, but I need to do that. So that'll be one less thing I have to worry about. Dry foods is fine. And by the way, I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture. Walmart is getting rid of those Tupperware containers. Not Tupperware, they're like the big storage containers. I've been finding them for $3. I'm gonna post them a picture if I can find one. And I've so far gotten 5 or 4. I'm trying to load up, so that's what I most likely probably put my food in. But yeah, probably get more, because they're like online. They're selling them like, I think like 8 at a time or something like that. Like that's how that they're trying to get rid of those. So yeah. And it's crazy because where I am is my storage facility is over here, and the place where I can park my van is over there. I'll figure it out. It'll be all on one side of town. Okay, let me give you something to nibble on, and then I can read this letter to you guys. My gosh, I would have never thought. I don't need to buy food after today. I don't need to buy food. I need to cook what I have. I just put I just seasoned some chicken and put some vegetables in the sink, so I can bring food to work, so I don't have to buy nothing. And then my gas tank, I'm gonna fill it up on payday. I get paid next week. I get it paid this week. I'm gonna fill my gas tank up. And just, Lord, people, what's wrong? Fill my gas tank up. Buy food. And just pay bills and all the extra money set it aside. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to spend some money because I got to buy the wood to finish up what I need to do. And I need to do it this weekend. I'm off Friday, so I'll start, I'm off Friday for my night job, so I'll start Friday night, and then I'll just work, and then I'll get up Saturday morning. I gotta do the window coverings too. Window covering is a pain. I may do the window covering Friday night. Who knows? I think that'll work better, because I can have the light. I got the fan with the light on that I bought for van life. I'll use that as my light, and then what I do is once I put up a window covering, I open the van door, the interior light comes on, and then I shut it, and then I stand back to see if I see any light peeping through. But I don't plan to or want to have light on in the van in the middle of the night. I don't want to do that. And if I do it, I'll probably cover up under something, you know, blah, 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 blah. So I'll be able to power my power station up at work. I have access to ice if I need it. I'm not going to bring the big cooler. I'm going to have the cooler bag. And what else? I'm thinking this process through. Yeah. That's it. All right, guys. I'll come back on because I already been on for 18 minutes. Y'all, my mind is like... Alright, so this is the door hang that they had it in, and let me tell you what it says. Alright, so it says, dear value tenant, we have evaluated our financial situation going back to the last rate increase. Now this is going on year 3. We're still talking about the same one increase, but I'm gonna get my manager to teach me how to find out when the last increase was, because she said this is public knowledge. It says, we have attempted to spare another rate increase within our community. However, we find ourselves in a position where if we are to provide affordable housing and continue to operate our apartments, we will have to increase our rates. Due to the increase in our property insurance in Block County, property assessors increased in real estate taxes over the last year. We must increase our rent to cover our costs. The name of the thing has provided housing for what is considered better than affordable to most of the surrounding competition. We believe that you will agree that we are still a great value. Therefore, upon renewal, your lease rent will increase. Should you find that the increase is unaffordable, you, the tenant, have an opportunity to find alternate housing. We have installed all new energy efficient windows in all the apartments. Sir, the effing windows has been in there since 1977, and you still put this in here? We got doors that got gaps. Y'all, I'm gonna take a picture of my door with the gaps. Why are you sticking this in here? This upgrade should help with the cost of your electric bill. No, not when the air is going under the damn door instead of the windows. We hope this increase will not create a hardship for any of our tenants. We thank you for your understanding. My issue is 3 years running. We had to beg you for the effing windows that had mold. Let me get to work. Get your behind from behind my car so I can go. Come on, y'all. Let's go. But anyway, that's that. Nothing more I can do, nothing more I can say. I still got other videos to get out to you guys. So the videos, like I said, that you're gonna see, they're older videos. Today is November 12th. So the videos that you've seen is from months ago. And put the letter on the door on the 11th. That's that. That's all I got. That's all I got. You know what? I need to see if there's any sale on tires being in this Black Fridays. Blah, 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 blah. I didn't even think about that. I think I may be able to squeeze in to put the tires in under special because it'd be cheaper. I didn't think about that. Alright, guys. I'll chit chat with you later. I don't have my tire size on this phone. I gotta figure that out. I'm inside the office and I told my manager, and she tried to help me pull up the my apartment complex, but we can't pull it up by the address. And I don't know how to pull it up by the map number because this man is lying. It's funny how I just said I need to work on my resume. There's so much stuff I gotta do. Like I gotta finish the stuff in the van. While you're here, I'm going to my thrift store and see what pieces of furniture I could use. I just need one piece, and I think it's cheaper to buy what I got in mind and then revamp it and turn it to what I need to be versus buying wood to make it, because I can get it cheaper. So yeah, I was just looking at the storage units and they don't have a lot, but the lady told me during the summertime would be the best time to secure one. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get my post office box closer to August or whatever. I'm gonna start making a list of stuff to do, like the post office box, the storage facility, because it's cheaper. I have to come in another part of town. I'm gonna get the $25 plus gym membership because I can go to any location. I was just looking at tires on Black Friday at Walmart, and the cheapest I saw was $70, so it'd be $140 for tires. I don't know if I'll ever find it cheaper. I don't know. I'm trying to remember how much I paid for my two fronts because they were actually on sale. I had those shipped in and put on. That's it. I know I'm gonna leave this job. It's funny how we were just having this conversation, but yeah, I already know I'm gonna end up leaving here, finding something that pays more. I actually know of a place that will hire me, but they say you work really hard, and of course you work when they have you working, meaning, you know, like my night part-time job, like this day job right here I work Monday to Friday, and this other job we open every day. I got a piece of sticky glue in my hand. We open every day. Oh no, I'm paying you off, sweetie. Matter of fact, I'm paying you off Thursday. So yeah. Let me see. Probably June I do the mail. I want to have the van done. I can't make it to my little I can't make it to my bin stores because I'm at work. Probably can go Thursday evening. I would have to call out Wednesday evening, because that's dollar day. So what I have to do is, I have a spot in the van where I need, you know how you get like the bags that you put under your bed? I wasn't going to get those, but I'm going to get like the giant Ziploc bags that come with a handle. That way I can stack and pull from one side. This will all make sense once you see it. Yeah, I am just like it's just a lot. And I'm moving myself. I'm going to move me. That's why I said the very first move, all of the furniture. Oh, my chest hurting. All of the furniture. I'm moving all of the furniture. I got everything to wrap it with and everything. So my first trip is going to be me moving all the furniture out of the house. I'm going to sleep on the floor. I'm going to leave one TV. And I'm going to bring all the boxes downstairs. So, yeah, I'll move everything, all the furniture, take it. I don't know. Like, I'm supposed to have the truck that day, all day that day. I'm going to start moving on I think we got 24-hour access to the storage facility. So, yeah. I'm going to move all my furniture. And then if I get a while here, I might move some other stuff. If not, that's fine. I already know what I'm going to put in the back versus what I'm going to have in the front. I know how I'm going to set it up. I'm going to get the largest one I can get. I want to stay at 200 or less. That's it. Oh, let me show you. And this is not my apartment, but I said I was going to show y'all the apartment that someone is renting for $950. No, if you go to Zillow and not Indeed, we can show the people. This is nice. I gotta make some phone calls right quick. $1,095. Right down the road from me. Hold on. I want y'all to see. I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna do a screenshot. Because I want y'all to see this for $950. 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Come on, baby. I want this to be bigger. Okay, I don't know if you can be able to see it. That's $950. $950. Hold on. Okay. I don't know where I was going with this, so this video gonna be so doggone long. Yeah, my mind is like December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. I got 9 months. But I want to get my storage facility in July. I'll probably get my mail in June. I know I can completely finish the van if I can find the items at a really good price this month for the month of November. As far as fixing any other issues, the thermostat thing is $20. I can put that in. The tires are $70 each. I think I'm going to go ahead and get 2 of those. And then it'll be just the brakes. They're not bad, but they're squealing. And now I need to focus on saving and finding a job that pays money. And like I said, I'm going to have to leave my day job to find another day job. And the people that's paying right now, I've never worked at a factory, but they pay. But I want to stay on the side of town. My part-time job is simply because that's less driving. Sheesh. All right, guys. Well, that's the update. And so all the other videos will be advanced stuff. Baby, when I tell you, when I get out of this debt, all my videos will be, y'all just gonna see me crying because I'm gonna be so glad to get out of this debt. I've been laid off twice since I moved here. Twice. But I'm gonna sit tight. Okay. Y'all have a great rest of your day. And we'll chat later. Bye.